Hi everyone, I'm Erin, a team leader with Usborne Books and More. I just wanted to share with you today a few of my favorite nonfiction books from Usborne. Starting with our best-selling Shine a Light series. On the construction site was a new one last year. This one, my son absolutely loves it. It's a bedtime favorite. One of the brand new ones is On the Plane. This one's awesome for if you're getting ready to go on a plane trip with your kids, or if your kids have never been to an airport or been on a plane. It talks about the airport and what you do there, and really fun. So if you're not familiar with the Shine a Light series, there is some information. There's kind of a background at the beginning that sets up the whole book, and then on each page there's a little bit of information about the plane, and then you shine a flashlight behind it and something hidden shows up, and then you can read more about it on the next page. So these ones are so fun, and On the Plane is one of the new releases as far as nonfiction with the Shine a Light books. How Do Flowers Grow? This one was new last year. There's a brand new one called How Does It Rain? And this is a really fun one, recommended for ages 3+, but just something that you might not expect a kid that young to be able to understand. They just make it really accessible with lots of really fun interactive flaps. How do flowers grow? Flowers grow on plants, and plants start as little seeds. Then there's the hose, and it shows the water coming out, and it just shows a ton of different things about how flowers grow. Oh, and there it's growing taller, and here it needs the sun. So just a whole bunch of different things about how flowers grow, and then the new one is What Makes It Rain. This one is our beginner series. There are a whole bunch of them: castles, planes, planet Earth, caterpillars and butterflies. This is like early elementary, early to mid elementary, but these are really nice too. If you even work with older kids who struggle a little bit more with reading, these are great because they're still really high interest, but a little bit more accessible as far as reading level. So lots of really great information and pictures in these ones. Really great nonfiction books. And then a step up from those, these are Special Forces is one of the best sellers in this next step up series. Really good information. If you have a kid who loves the military, this is a really great book for that. It's a flex binding, so really, really durable. And then there's survival. And then the newest one in that series is drones. So that's a really fun one with lots of great information about drones if you have someone who loves to learn about that. So love this series too. This is more kind of upper elementary, even early middle school. As far as young readers, I love the Peek Inside series. This is Peek Inside the Farm. This one's my favorite in the series. Really beautiful illustrations. Just a whole bunch of information about the farm. There are peek-throughs to the next page, bunches of flaps to lift, just learning all about the animals at the farm and what the farmer does. There's someone in the barn. It's the cows and the farmer who's milking them. Just lots of really great information. I love these ones for your younger kids. Another one of the huge favorites is the Big Book of Big series. This is Big Book of Big Machines. This one is great if you have a kid who loves trucks or tractors or construction equipment. So lots of really thick, sturdy pages, lots of really good information, and then 4 humongous fold-out flaps. So the entire page folds out to show these really big machines. There are a whole bunch of books in this series: tractors, trains, animals, under the sea, whole bunch. So this is a big favorite with preschoolers and early elementary. 1000 Things That Go is one of our favorites. It's just a whole bunch of pictures split into categories of different things that go. So my son is a little bit obsessed with things that go, especially trains, and there is a train page in here. There's old-fashioned things that go, trains and trams, tricky terrain, pedaling, pushing, and pulling, just everything you can imagine. And they're all labeled, so you learn about, I've learned a whole lot from this book too. There's one with animals and one with food too in this series. And then another one for younger kids, this is Lift the Flap Colors. There's a brand new one with numbers, there's opposites. this is a really cool book that makes learning about whatever the topic is really fun. So flaps to lift, it names the color here. You might guess this is my little train lover's favorite page. It's a really cool, kind of like an activity book too. So down here it says, who's the gray one in the orange car? So they have to find the orange car. Who's the gray one in there? The hippopotamus. So you work on matching and following directions, all while learning about the colors. So this is a really cool one for your younger readers.